Childcare versus petrol stations. When you're looking at long-term investment with yield, security, and in key areas, a lot of times most people are thinking, should I invest in a childcare centre, should I invest in a petrol station? They're relatively the same, but there are some key differences. Which one is a better option? What are the key highlights and differences of each type of properties? Let's look at it. On a broad spectrum, they have very similar traits. Number one, they are long-term tenants. So the tenants are very secure. They've invested a lot into the premise. Like, for example, childcare centres takes millions of dollars to build. Petrol station takes millions of dollars to build. So they have tenants that are there 20, 30, 50 years on leases. So very, very secure. Yields, relatively the same, but, not flash, hot, high-yielding properties, but secure. Key areas, normally childcare centres in suburbia, key demands of local areas, high density. That demand is what childcare centres are looking for. Petrol stations, traffic flow. So if you've got traffic flow of people, it is where most petrol stations are. Petrol stations as well as childcares have significant land holdings that in the future you might repurpose them. So broadly, childcare centres and petrol stations are really, really good comparisons. And when you look at price points, they're going to be above about that $5 million price point. Can you get cheaper childcare centres between 2 to 3 million? Or petrol stations between 2 to 3 million? Of course you can. They're just further out, more into the regional areas. So if you buy in metro, they're going to be between about 5 to 7 million as sort of that medium range for a childcare to petrol station property. Or if you are willing to go regional, and depending on how far you go regional, in really remote rural areas, you can get petrol station for even less than $1 million and childcare for less than $1 million. But typically in large regional towns, you are going to be paying somewhere between 2 to 3 million for a good childcare centre or a petrol station.